Sports Show.
Yeah, I'm ballin' like I'm scared of overtime. It's the fourth quarter. Dapper Dan to the floor like I'm Rich Porter. This all black 4-5 make 'em miss Jordan. All my shooters from overseas, they imported. If you want it, gotta work for it. It costs blood, sweat, and tears, gotta hurt for it. You might even lose some friends, go to church for it. You gotta pray for it. You should do everything but wait for it. We gon' turn the floor seats to the bench. Should've probably got a sky pipe ballin' on the bench. Put the work in, we ain't never going to overtime. I ain't never taking no side over mine. It's home team or it's no team. I don't care if you're in front or the nosebleed. Let me tell you a little something that you don't know. It's either go hard or you go home.
The Fresh Bar Sports Show.
What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host and the proprietor. As you can see, we're back at it with another episode of Mondays with Q. How you feeling, man? How you feeling? New York, stand up. What's going on, man? Talk to me. How you feeling? How you feeling over there? How was your weekend? Talk to me.
My weekend was up and down, man. It was up and down, man.
We gonna trust me. We gonna get into every single thing. Should we start with you first, or should we get with the joy out the way?
It doesn't matter, man. We can do what we do.
You know
man.
me. I'm in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you be the sour grapes over there, and I understand you got some other things.
I'm cool. I'm fine.
We'll get to you. I'm gonna let you have the whole floor. I just got one little thing to get out the way. Let me do what I need to do, and then I'm gonna let you have the whole floor. But if y'all haven't already, subscribe to the Fresh Bar Sports on YouTube page, also the audio platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You know, before we get to the bad news and bring the morale down of the show, you know what I'm saying? Let's start it off with a high note. You know what I'm saying? My Steelers taking care of business. What we doing? 32-13 over the Raiders. Now, I listen. People like him, I already know he about to go ahead and give up. First of all, before I get into, we already know who he about to praise. He about to praise Justin Fields and everything like that. People like him, but I'm about to debunk all that. Ohio right here. He about to give his guy all the types of praises. But I'm gonna debunk all that because I gotta give you all the real information. Oh, but before I do that about him, my defense. He wanted me to come at my defense last week. This man right here wanted me to come at my defense, talk about, you know, how bad my defense is playing. Oh, by the way, I already gave a disclaimer before the season had started. You know, I understand that game didn't get high 20s high 20s into the 30s. I understand that. But my point in saying that was there's going to be games here and there. This ain't the back in the day football where you can just be running and playing defense and winning winning all these games. It don't go like that. You know, the offense is going to have to show up some weeks. And some weeks, you know, the defense ain't going to have it. And the offense is going to have to step up. You over there shaking your head and doing all this and that. But that's facts though. Like what am I saying that was wrong about as far as in as just this? I'm talking about there's gonna be no matter all the top 5 defenses in the league, no matter how great they are, their offense is gonna have to show up a couple games of the season. Will you agree with that?
Continue.
Oh, so you want me to beat up my defense, and you already. I'm pulling up some stats so you could just understand why should I go here with my defense? Defense, Falcons, 10 points. Broncos,
Oh my gosh.
6 points. Chargers, 10 points. We got carried away with the 27-point loss to the Colts. We got carried away with the 20-17 loss to the Cowboys. We got back in the snide, 32-7. Yes, I understand it was 32-13, but see, people like you ain't really paying attention to the games. You gonna be like, oh man, they got 13 points. They really had 7. The game been over. The game been over when they scored that 13 at the other 6 points and shot go for the 2. The game been over. You understand? So T.J. Watt, man, he on the sideline at this point. But I digress. Championship Super Bowl quality caliber defense. Now let's take it to Justin Fields. I don't listen. I'm gonna pull up the numbers and give you the numbers real quick. I don't even care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. You're gonna be like Justin Fields. He the man. Russell Wilson need to sit on the bench and stay on the bench. Justin Fields is the reason why everybody feeling good and winning. You sure, right? You sure, right? I understand. You fascinated. You fascinated with the
Oh
Justin
my
Fields,
gosh.
11 carries, 59 rushing yards, two rushing touchdowns. Oh, okay, I like it. You heard what I said, 2 rushing touchdowns. Okay. He's my quarterback now. He ain't my running back. So let me get to the quarterback stats. More, less of the same. 14 for 24, 145, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 3 sacks. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh, you gonna say he ran you 2 touchdowns in? Yo, bro, if you watching this game, he running those touchdowns in, but he missing wide receivers. He's second guessing him throwing in those tight windows and say, you know what? I already know I ain't that confident. I already know Russell's activated and he's liable to get subbed in for me. Let me be mindful of my turnovers. And when in doubt, I am going to run. I am going to run the ball and get these touchdowns. By the way, Justin Fields, the 2-point conversion. No. We felt that 2-point conversion, but before he ran the touchdown in, That was a beautiful play. I get that. I'm talking about the goal line. Russell Wilson couldn't do that.
Oh my
No.
gosh, bro.
No. He couldn't. But he'll put that ball into that window for that receiver to get it. You can see you in the Northeast. You in the Northeast. Don't act like you don't know it'd be cold winters up here. You already know how it is. And those, I understand he was sliding a couple times, but those hits ain't gonna be a little friendly in December and January.
Bro,
It's gonna have a
he
little
was
extra little sting on
he
it.
was just playing
Oh, about
this. He was just playing in Chicago, and he played in Ohio, so I think he know about the cold. But
okay.
continue.
I'm just
But
my
continue.
point.
Continue.
The thrower of the ball. Back to my main point. The thrower of the ball. Now you fascinated hit running
Oh my
us
God,
to a couple touchdowns,
bro! I
but
didn't say
my
one
deep.
word. I didn't say one
TJ, I
word
didn't
yet.
even get to TJ Watt. I didn't even get to TJ Watt. So you gonna say Justin Fields is the reason why we won, rather than TJ Watt? 2 forced fumbles, and it wasn't no last of Davis Cole. It was, you know what? I'm gonna take a man against his will and say, you know what? You think you got a touchdown down at the goal line? Woo wee! That was the solidified. We got the W right there. But we got to go back into the first half. I believe when we was down the 7-3 or the 7-6, we just doing our field goals thing at the basketball kicking the field goals. We down 7-6 at this time. They, they got the ball. I believe they was on the other side of the 50 at this particular time. TJ Watt said, "No, I need a game changer play. I need a game changer play. Do what I would customarily do for my team, and be one of the sole reasons why we are getting these W's." TJ Watt, that was the game changing play right there. That right there changed the whole momentum of the game. And if you're watching that game, that whole momentum of that game changed right there in that first half. When TJ Watt got that fumble, and then that's when we obviously came and scored off of that. That was the game right there. I understand the game was, I believe the game at that particular time was 12-7 at that time. That's a close game, a very close game. The game could still either go the other way. They got the ball back. They got the ball to start in the second half. I already knew once we got that play right there. It's in my nose, bro. Put it in the nose. It's in my nose. This is it. This is the game changing play right here. That's going to propel us for the win. Now Justin Fields missing these throws. What I'm supposed to do with that? I understand. Oh, he 14 for 24. He looked good. I understand my man George Pickens. Well, they ain't my man. I understand the young boy George Pickens had about 3 drops. I understand he had about 3 drops. And I bet told you we need a true number 1 receiver outside of him. I already said all this stuff. This stuff is well documented. I ain't talking like George Pickens is the greatest thing out there. Yeah, he's respectable out there. Like, he's worthy to be 1A, 2, whatever the case may be. I'm saying 2 because of how he been playing this year. We number 1 conversations ain't even thought of. We just being real. I understand my running game got better from the previous 2 weeks. It's funny how that worked when you got a little motivation in the backfield when Najee Harris see Jalen Ward's okay, he's in the lineup. Now I can't be just doing whatever. And we got these practice squad signees in here. Nobody's taking my job like that. So I appreciate his game looking like MJ Harris out there. You see him out there stretching, diving for the touchdown. Man, y'all players ain't doing stuff like that on y'all team. Just leaving it all out there on the line. That's what that was.
You
Justin
done?
Fields is missing
You
throws.
done?
and it could be touchdown passes. I mean,
You done?
literally overthrowing these guys. What I'm supposed to do with that? But you gonna say he the reason why we win? I broke down to you. I broke everything down to the game, how everything played out.
No.
You can go ahead and
No.
I told you the numbers. I told you the numbers, and I gave you the eye test. You take over from there. You know what's up.
You sound like one of the most diabolical fans that I know. Like you pinpoint one thing and don't
One
matter.
thing.
Oh, wait. Because you had your 12 minutes of fame. So you pinpoint one thing, and no matter if it's a win or a loss, that's your main focus. It don't matter if the guy played good. It don't matter if the guy played bad. Don't matter if y'all get the W or the L. He's always the reason to why something's going wrong. But you know what's funny? When I told you last week to bring up your stats on your defense, when you actually play somebody pretty decent, that wasn't shown. I mean, when you play a Raiders team, when you know damn well, I know damn well, we all see and know what's going over there in Las Vegas. We know damn well y'all should went in there and did what y'all supposed to do, like y'all did.
Yeah.
So there's no reason in hell to feel like y'all.
So I'm not supposed to say
top dog. Hold on. You had to. Look, I'm only a minute and a half in. Let me get my time in. So you walk around like, oh, the Steelers, who the Steelers that? But it wasn't there last week or the week before. My guy played a good game. He gets blamed, and y'all win. I don't understand that. I don't understand what's going on. I don't even care about what your explanation is about that. TJ Watt have a good game. He's all world. Just the best ever.
Absolutely.
He is not. But we could say that for a different day and different discussion.
Yeah, so we know the facts.
I definitely know who's number 1 and number 2 in the DM, but we ain't gonna go there. But look. Y'all played a good game. Y'all did what y'all was supposed to do against an underwhelmed team. And you gotta do you be who's on your schedule. I appreciate that. I just want the same energy. Like when y'all lose and when your defense do bad, I want you to bring out stats then. Don't bring out stats now when y'all start winning and things is all looking all on the bright side, because I don't care about the Raiders. That don't impress me. That don't impress me not one bit. Y'all stopped them to how many points? 13. They had Aiden Connell back there. He ain't gonna be the quarterback.
They had 7 all game.
He just came back. He just came off the street, off the sideline for being a backup. He wasn't even known. He didn't think he was gonna get no playing time till later on in the season. He got some now early. He ain't worried about this. Minshew, y'all would have won with Minshew in the game too. They ain't got nobody over there. So congratulations on beating the Raiders. Y'all 4-2. Y'all schedule's about to start picking up. I mean, we see what other teams in your division is doing as well. I mean, y'all gonna have to have a stout defense. That defense better show up, because you know, even though with a loss, we stopped the number 1 offense to 17 points. Should have been 10.
Man, we'll get to you. We'll get to you. We keep it on the AFC North. Because I know that you ain't directed to the Ravens, because I already told you Lamar can get some of these losses too, because he got them.
We're gonna get to the Ravens too, because y'all not. I see it right now. Y'all not gonna have nothing to say with them boys, but we're gonna get there soon.
Yo, how?
We will get there soon,
we beat
man.
them 7 out of the last 8 times. So you gonna act like that? Oh, that's just random. That's just anomaly. Really? 7 out of 8 times. That's just anomaly. And Lamar caught 4 of those losses. And Lamar caught 4 of those 8 losses.
Okay, let's keep it real, bro. It's either he wasn't right or the team didn't have nobody.
But so what am I supposed to do about my quarterback situation? Because my quarterback situation was not right in those 7 out of 8 wins. You know it. My quarterback situation was not right.
Your quarterback situation hasn't been right since Ben left.
That's my
So we ain't gonna say that.
So you talking about he hasn't been right?
We're not gonna go there. Because everything else around the situation been good. That's a quarterback
no
situation
excuses.
that y'all
You know
have to deal with. So I don't want to hear none of that.
No excuses.
All right?
And Derrick Henry. You got Derrick Henry. We only held him to 182 yards and 3 career games against us, but that's about 60-something yards per game. Average. You heard what I said. Average. You saw the highlight yesterday when a player of the Raiders.
Did you play both of them together?
Nah, this is different.
Did you play both of them together? There's nothing to talk about until then. There's nothing at all to talk. Whatever y'all did then don't have nothing to do with
the
this.
The object's still the same. TJ Watt is still coming after whoever gets the ball. You already know it. What about your big man Cam Hayward? He had a good game for the first time all season long yesterday.
He's an all-head, bro. He's gonna give you a field. He gonna possess every damn game. Let's not go there with Cam, because Cam been a product and he's been good for y'all for years.
I know.
I'm just saying. So you bash my Ohio State guys because they were about Buckeyes.
Yeah. But I like Cam. That's my guy. I like Cam.
I like Cam. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that at all, man. You be getting them. You be trying to get one in there, but you not. Justin Fields, say it. Justin Fields played a good game. Do not underestimate that he didn't.
145 yards? 14 for 24? Are you serious? If any good quarterback, I'm talking about a superstar quarterback, will have that nail crop.
He's not just a passer. He's a runner. He's an X factor. That's what they do. I'm good. Tell your boys to start catching the ball. Some of the
Listen, man, Swerve Coat Volume 1, November 20th.
You know football. You love football more than me.
No, you know it. That's why I'm telling you.
You know I run a quarterback ain't going to ready no Super Bowl. You know that. But you know this. I don't want the flash. I don't want the magical tricks. I need that substance. Give me that stuff that's going to stick and stay there for real.
Bro, you had a pocket quarterbacks for the last few years. They ain't win you no Super Bowl. I don't care who the quarterback is.
So you ain't hear me saying those guys wasn't it either?
No. He's better than what you had. So how you going to say he couldn't win y'all nothing? He's better than what you had.
I mean, shoot. I mean, if you want to be real about it, Mason Rudolph is a better thrower of the ball than Justin Fields. If we're going to be real about it.
And Mason Rudolph is sitting on the bench behind Will Levis. Stop it, bro. Stop it. He can't beat out Will Levis.
I thought
he can't beat out Will Levis.
I thought Mason Rudolph started now.
On the bench. He can't beat out Will Levis. Will Levis was starting last week. Only reason why Mason came in the game because Will Levis got injured the week before.
Hey, listen.
Stop
I'm
it.
telling you.
Can't do it. So what would happen if he was in Pittsburgh?
The thrower of the ball. That's all I'm saying.
Ball didn't get you nowhere. Okay.
So
let's stop all that.
Ain't gonna do it either.
He got you.
Yo, bro, you not watching these games. For you to act like he's gonna be winning the Super Bowl.
I am actually. Najee Harris finally stepped up.
Yes, absolutely.
Your receivers better start catching the ball more.
Because some of them. Jordan Pickens had three drops today. I understand.
If they catch the ball, the yards is up on the quarterback. So stop all that shenanigans, and the numbers is looking better as well. Stop.
We took here three of his incompletions were drops to Pickens. Now, what about the
other receivers had drops too?
Okay, what about? First of all, most of them was overthrowing these guys.
Bro, stop it.
Throwing them too high. He throwing a high ball to Calvin Austin. He about your size. Come on, man. What are you talking about? He's throwing it like he's a big man.
Did the hands touch the ball?
It was out his reach. Are you serious? Come on, man.
Listen, man, stop.
It was out his reach. You know that.
Stop it, man. Not all the
he's throwing these guys medicine balls. If we're going to be frank about it, if we're going to keep it a Benji, he's going to get somebody hurt. All right. I'm just saying. He's throwing these guys medicine balls.
No, he's not. Because not all the passes was up and out of range. Some of them was catchable balls, and these guys wasn't catching the ball. That's it, bro. You can't keep on blaming everything on the quarterback. You got other plays out there that got to make plays.
First of all, I don't need the stats because I can see it in my eyes. You ain't throwing me no touchdowns. You only throwing for a little bit of yards. And you passing up throws to run the ball. That ain't going to win no Super Bowl.
How much points did y'all have?
Yes, we understand that.
The other game is scoring points.
Bro,
no
we got two of our scoring drives because of TJ Watt.
Oh my God.
And you know this, man.
Bro, stop.
But that don't matter. That ain't mean nothing.
So all this is just an individual game, huh?
Nah, I ain't saying that.
If
we gonna give credit to somebody, and damn sure ain't gonna be Justin Fields. You know this, man.
up one person to highlight on the defense because you know he's the top guy in the league. But besides that, you don't bring up hardly
bro, it's not
anybody
even
else.
besides that.
You don't bring
So
up hardly
the eye
anybody else,
test,
bro.
he only had 5 tackles. He only had 2 tackles for loss, but the 2 forced fumbles. That's trouble right there. It ain't about the name. He's still showing up with the game.
Bro.
You know that.
Bro.
He ain't leaning on morals. I mean, he ain't leaning on his fruits of his labor. He's still putting the work in. He's still putting the work in.
So when he didn't play good and y'all lost.
We already know that. If he ain't playing good, it's gonna be a tall task for us. We understand we don't got that quarterback at that position, and we understand that the offense.
I'm done with the quarterback situation.
But that puts more pressure on the defense.
I'm done with the quarterback. There's no way.
The lack of offense put more pressure on the defense, and you know that.
There's no way you getting around this, bro. So I'm waiting for Russell Wilson to come. I'm done talking about Fields because you're gonna keep bashing him no matter what he do.
So what I'm supposed to do with these stats in the eye test? He ain't throwing me no touchdowns.
He
got 1 touchdown to my receivers all season long. Come on, man. It's going on week 7. It's going on week 7. My receiver core got 1 touchdown, the lowest in the league.
Bro, catch the damn ball. There was games I seen receivers drop the ball in the end zone. Catch the damn ball. That has nothing to do with
Fields. Justin Fields, he got bailed out with that flag. He should have threw an interception. So we ain't gonna act like they ain't throw a man. Come on, alone, because I put my body weight on the quarterback, and so that negated his interception. Because that damn sure was an interception, clearly.
Man, I can't wait to Russell Wilson.
But see, we're not doing that. We ain't doing the eye test. I'm going at what we saw. And you want to chalk it up as we won the game because he run. Nah, man, that stuff's gonna come back to bite us in the ass, and you know it. You like it because it's against your team, so you know his shenanigans like how he played yesterday. They ain't gonna be with us in no playoff game in December. In January. You know that,
bruh. If Russell Wilson was doing any better, Mike Tomlin would have put him in.
Yo, first of all, you understand he just got back with the first 3 reps and stuff last week.
That don't matter. He been back for 2 weeks now, bro. Bro.
Ramping
Not
things up slowly but surely. What's wrong, Grotto?
Bro, he been here all season.
Oh man, yo, you can't. Yo,
excuses for the mans, bro.
Yo, you gonna say he been help? He not been helping you on that line.
I can see this now. You gonna come up in here every time he have a bad performance and give me every type of don't say nothing at all. You gonna give me every type of excuse in the book on why nothing went good when Russell Wilson's in the game. Every time. I can see it now. Oh, every receiver dropped the ball.
I mean, my man he missed about 3 weeks. He came back looking rusty. I mean, he had 7 tackles, but damn, his feet he's just on the dirt. Come on, man. You gonna be rusty a little bit. His dad even say rusty. Yo, anybody knows. Shay, everybody's. Come on, man. Everybody knows you take a time off a little bit, you're gonna be a little rusty for the first game back.
He did not take a fucking year off, bro. He took off a couple of weeks, bro. Stop it, bro. And what starting quarterback don't come?
It's been about like 2 months, more than 2 months, because it was the last. It was ever since the last preseason game.
Bro, we are only in week 6, bro.
Yeah, but I'm counting ever since the last preseason game. The week off before the season start. That's damn near 2 weeks. That's a month. 2 months.
Bro, Daniel Jones is coming off of 2 neck injuries, 2 bad neck injuries,
man,
and a torn ACL.
Playing for
and a torn ACL, and he's in the game. There's no excuse, bro. You giving all these excuses. Kirk Cousins just came off a torn ACL, and he's played since week 1. There's no excuses, bro. Ramping up. Get out of here with that nonsense, bro. Stop it, bro. There's no excuses. Young mans ain't ready.
I mean, Kirk Cousins ain't had a good game because the Steelers first to start the season. You know that. He bounced back against the Eagles, but come on now, he had to ramp things up.
He's in the game to get things right and set things off in motion. That's what happens when you get the quarterback. You're going to get rust. And what's going to happen when Russell come in there? He's still going to be rusty. So then what's going to be your excuse? Because the excuse now is he's rusty.
I'll give him 1 game rust.
He shouldn't have no games because that's what he's ramping up for right now. That's what you
Okay.
just said, right? He's ramping
you
up.
right.
So he has no games to have no rust. I don't want to hear none of that because he's been healthy the last couple of weeks. So he should have been in the lineup if that's your starter. But you know what? Mike Tomlin ain't acknowledged if he's your starter or not because he haven't seen nothing from Russ to change that or take Justin off the field in practice.
And he ain't definitively say Justin Fields is starter because come on, man,
He
we've
don't
seen this
got
movie before.
to.
Like Mike Tomlin, he's seen this movie before, especially after Big Ben, with the lack of production of the quarterback throwing the ball for touchdown passes. He's seen this movie 4 years in a row, and you know it. So he ain't gonna be quick to act like he's. I'm glad he's going with the approach that you know what I mean, the logical approach. I ain't no dummy. I know we cater to Fields, and then the couple stuff that we is giving him, he's passing it up and he's running. You can't tell me these stuff is designed runs. Come on, man.
Bro,
All these stuff, it's plays and the receivers. He's missing the window.
Your offensive line is not that good, bro. I see why he's running, bro. Your offensive line is not the best in the league, bro. So
I mean, better than
and
Bears.
let's not act like.
I mean, come on now.
Let's not.
I mean, last season Bears.
Let's not act like y'all not getting on pressure against Fields. Stop it, bro. The guys is coming in there. So what you want him to do? Stand in the pocket? You want him to stand in and take the sack? Or you want him to go out and try to make plays?
I like how you
get yards down the field.
I like, which is I know he can't do this consistently. We understand it because if he could, he would. You know how you and it was praising me for this because it moved. I mean, it was big. It was moved to change. We needed it. Man, I probably was like a 22 pass completion because he got out of the pocket, swing the hips, line them up, boom, put it on the dime. The move to change because we needed to move to change. Why can't you do that consistently? Well, that's all my question. You could run and still throw the ball accurately if you really like that. Ask Patrick Mahomes. I'm just saying. I know that's taught that Lamar Jackson here and there. You got other running quarters, here and there. But the level of consistency, you're not even giving me Lamar Jackson level of consistency of throwing the ball. And I'm not even saying he's like that. I'm not even saying Lamar Jackson's like that, but he's consistently way accurate than Fields. Give me a little consistency. I understand you sus, but come on, man, step up the accuracy a little bit, please.
I'm done with this conversation.
Yeah, because we gotta get on your team, and it don't even matter because we can talk about this all day to the cows come home. Because I've been saying it before the season even started, so I don't even know why I'm going on about it. Because I've been saying it before the season even started.
I know why you're going on about it. I know why. Because your eyes see something that your mouth is saying different, and you just don't want to acknowledge what's going on.
Are you serious though?
Your eyes are seeing something different than what your mouth is talking.
What is the eyes see? Yo, I don't see no touchdown passes. And bro, ever since we've been doing the show, you know I've always been harping on that. Because you already know it's going to take the quarterback to be throwing the ball to be winning the Super Bowl. I ain't here for the magic trick. Yo, we got standards over here. I understand y'all got 2 Super Bowls.
No.
Y'all not really like that.
No, we got 4.
Besides the 2 Super Bowls, y'all don't make the playoffs. You know this, man.
We got 4.
Okay, you got the 4.
But no disrespect.
The moniker. The moniker.
And the last time we won was before y'all. It was y'all been out the drop for a while. So don't even.
But we've been in the playoffs. We've been in the playoffs. You want to that don't matter. Yo, they be dogging y'all. Y'all don't make the playoffs.
It don't matter.
Y'all
don't matter. All that 5, bro. You barely getting there. You getting 500, bro. Stop it. Y'all barely get there. Stop acting like y'all been doing something for years. Y'all haven't been doing nothing for a while, bro.
But y'all be fighting for top seeds in the draft and stuff some years. Come on now.
Okay, at least we picking up pieces to get there. Have y'all won anything since we won?
But y'all not even getting y'all pieces. Y'all get these high draft picks and let them go.
Yes or no question. Have y'all won anything since we won?
Nah, I want more than y'all. One more game to y'all.
You haven't won the Super Bowl since we won. So there's no discussion.
No, that's the playoffs. Gave ourselves a chance.
Have you won a Super Bowl since you won?
Nope. Gave ourselves a better chance than y'all.
There's nothing to talk about. See, that's what I'm talking. You like to give out You like to give out little better chance awards and little achievements awards here and there. That's not what we're here for. We're here for Super Bowls. See, I don't know how y'all doing over there with little achievements. We don't do that here. That little 500 record stuff. We don't care about that.
Y'all don't care about that, so it's all one the same to y'all.
It's either we win it all or we don't. That's what we care about. Winning it all.
Nah, but we ain't rolling like that. We still good over there. We got more respect.
No. We made the playoffs. So
we get more respect than y'all.
Y'all sitting home when we were sitting home, just like that. That's it.
All right.
That's it.
All right. So since you so big and bad, let's go ahead, focus and direct attention on you. Since we already going here, you know y'all lost to Sunday Night Football, 17-7 to the Bengals. Y'all let my man Joey Burrow go for the 47-yard rush touchdown career high. The game was over at that point. The game was over at that point.
No, it wasn't.
Y'all not even looking like y'all even trying to win.
Well,
what happened to my man Danny Downs?
He played the bad game.
What happened, man?
He played the bad game. That's it.
But Dad, all season long, he's been playing better than Justin Fields. So what happened here?
No, not all season long. He's just been playing all right. Let's start talking. Because what you saying here is
go ahead. You got the floor. Go ahead.
What you saying here is nothing I haven't been saying for the past few weeks. You know, I said week by week, I have nothing to prove with these guys because I know where my guys is at. I know where we at right now. So what we're doing right now is better than what I thought we would do even on. The only thing that's messing us up is bad coaching, bad plays from Daniel Jones, and guys not catching the ball. These are games that easily could have been won. But we're not there to win these games. We're not at that level yet to win these games. But I know that. So there's nothing for me to get mad about. My defense is playing spectacular.
Keep expectations low. I appreciate that.
Spectacular. 26 sacks leading the league, you know, but y'all got the top defense, but we ain't going to go there.
Yeah, because we're doing it in a winning fashion.
No.
It matters when you win. It matters. So don't act like it don't.
We're not going to sit here and act like y'all didn't play to some competitions that y'all played. Let's not play like that, bro.
I mean, can we talk about the division? Because your division ain't the AFC North. So let's not talk like that. Y'all division AFC North.
And that's the thing. Y'all didn't even play y'all division yet, bro.
So stop it. Yo, bro, you lost one game last year. You act like they don't get the smoke too.
Why you keep on bringing up the past? We are talking about
recent history,
bro.
This is recent history.
History is still the past. Stop bringing it up.
We ain't playing them yet this year, so we're going to say the same thing.
So there's nothing to talk about with the past until y'all play them now.
Don't worry about it. We're playing them all next month. Don't even worry about it. We playing them all next month.
And it's going to be a lot of L's y'all going to be adding up over there when y'all start playing. Okay. But listen, when we get there, we're going to talk about that. Like I'm saying.
Exactly, because you trying to set a president, because that don't happen. You think it's like the division just walks all over us, because that don't happen. That don't happen.
Most of the time when y'all play most of y'all division games, most of the guys is hurt.
Oh, man. See, but you got all excuses lined up.
And then y'all play the Browns.
Ben Roethlisberger's playing every single of those games.
Y'all got two decent teams in y'all division, for real, because the Browns is trash.
Hey, but the AFC North, we already know. Everybody got defense for the most part. Everybody got defense. The Bengals, but Browns defense, Ravens, Steelers defense. Come on, man, you know that.
Browns defense.
That's right, because y'all beat the Browns, so that's why you feeling good.
They haven't been good all year. The Browns haven't been good all year. They got one win. We're not talking about what they doing over there. So if y'all beat the Browns, that's not even nothing. You know,
I mean, that's the whole difference. So that's not even nothing.
No.
We do damage. So we only thing we get credit for is the loss. We don't get credit for the win, right? I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
When I start seeing the competition,
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
I'm giving y'all credit now. You don't take the credit. I give y'all 4-2 credit now. You don't take it. But when I talk about the teams,
I don't set things in the way that I wouldn't in the loss. We ain't throwing the ball. Come on, man. That's gonna get us. I don't care about none of the magic tricks. You could be all phased by all the bedazzle and all the bads. I don't care about that. I need the substance. I need what that matters the most. I need my quarterback to process the information fastly and throw the ball accurately consistently.
Aaron Rodgers threw the ball over 40-something times last week and lost. Shall I keep going? I could go down the list.
First of all, I didn't see him play.
Of quarterbacks that stand in the pocket, throw the ball, and lose.
But he's coming off the Achilles, and I already said I need to see him look like.
A score is a score, bro. You're getting the points. Accept the score and keep going with it. You mad because it's not coming in the ear. So what?
Because
that's not
I know. Yo, bro, I promise you, I put this on everything I love. Every time he throws the ball, I be cringing. I be watching the game. I'm like, I'll put this on everything I love. When you be throwing the ball, I literally be cringing.
Look, man.
I'm being real.
Back to the game. Back to the game, man.
Back to your game. What y'all gonna do the rest of the season?
Bro, I tell you this every week. I told you this before the season started.
Okay. We're gonna let you go. We're gonna let you
my guys.
You got expectations low. Expectations is not high.
There's no expectations. There's none. You say I don't have no expectations. I don't have no. See, you have expectations. That's why when it all falls down, you're gonna be sitting here big.
But I have expectations. Absolutely. So I expect us to be having a quarterback that can throw the ball consistently.
Your team overall is not built for the expectations that you have.
Oh, yes, my defense dead for sure is.
One side of the ball. That's one side of the ball.
But how many times I acknowledge that our offense ain't where it needs to be at. But with the addition of Russell Wilson, that will offset some of these things that we're questionable about.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because your offensive line is still gonna be horrible. But receivers still gonna be dropping balls.
He understands he's gonna have to get the ball out quickly. He understands that assignment. And the time that the running game gives you time to do a play action pass or do something down the field, then you gotta obviously I expect him to be making those completions. I mean, that's where I've been at with it.
I can't wait to see Russell Wilson, man.
Me either.
To you, he's like the top 2 quarterback in the league. To you, he's like the top 2 quarterback in the league.
Nah, but you gotta take in comparison.
No, bro.
And you gotta take in comparison too, because the Bills, of course, it's a brainer.
I don't know what you see, bro. I don't know, because there's a lot of media guys just like me that says what you're saying right now is just delusional, bro. Because they don't see what you see with Russell, and it's crazy, bro. I want to see. I haven't seen it since early years in Seattle.
Y'all made it seem like Russell had 26 and 8 last year, about 33, about close. What was it? 2,600 yards, but that was only within about 10 games.
How many?
That was only about 10 games.
Bro,
10, 11 games.
Bro, what was their record?
For that winning game stretch, he was snapping. I mean, you know what I mean? He was doing his thing. He ain't played bad at all. He played 26 and 8. Justin Fields he could never a touchdown ratio like that. He could never.
My God,
how many touchdowns on the season that he got at throwing the ball right now to date? 1.
Bro, Wilson played.
See, that's why I don't like to have the conversation, because when we start talking about throwing the ball, it's a no-brainer. It's not even no comparison to. But then now we just shaking our head into it.
I don't want to see Russell Wilson run the ball not one bit.
I ain't saying that either.
I don't want to hear you say nothing about if Russell Wilson running, get a rushing touchdown. I don't want to hear it as a good thing, because it's a bad thing. I just want to see. I remember what you said. This is what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the 350 yards from Russell. I'm waiting for the 3 to 4 touchdowns a game from Russell. This is what the 20 and 25 completion. This is what I'm waiting for, Russell. And I hope I see it, bro. If I don't, that's it. I'm done.
But just a good thing. But he actually scored a touchdown.
Bro.
Okay, he pulling up, saying I got 145 yards, 2 touchdowns, keep it clean for you.
Back to the topic at hand, bro. We're gonna play.
Yeah. Hey,
we're gonna play next week. We're gonna see about next week. Hopefully we get Neighbors back. Hopefully we get Singletary back, and we make things happen. My defense played great. My offense didn't do too good, but we still had times to win the game, and our play calling was horrible. That's it. The game wasn't out of reach at all. The number 1 offense in the league got shut down for real.
Man, that game was boring last night. Game was boring last night.
Defense.
And you know it.
That's
man, it's a work night. Man,
defense.
This ain't making no movement. Let me call it an early night, man. Let me call it an early night.
And you know what? That's the type of game that y'all Steelers always play. That's the type of game that you're used to seeing. But you know what? If it's not the Steelers, it's boring. But y'all play boring games like that all the time. You're
absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
I know. Because there's nothing about
but like I said,
that excites me.
You usually, I'm the one that says we had better chance of winning that way, not when it gets to the 21s on up. And you know this. And prior to last night, we lost every game when it went to the 20. I'm just saying. But hey, we're gonna leave it here on the high note. How you feel about your Liberty taking care of business against the Lynx, tying the series up 1-1, even though y'all should have got the first game. Y'all been there 6, 7 times, and y'all
5.
whatever. Y'all ain't never won.
No.
Y'all need to do better. I understand this. What, game 3 on Wednesday? Don't let y'all go down 1-2. It's gonna get real ugly for y'all. And y'all got Stewie. Y'all got Sabrina. Y'all. All right now. Don't y'all go down 1-2. It's over, and you know this.
Is the Aces in there?
Listen. I ain't saying I'm cheering for anybody.
Is
All
the
I'm
Aces?
saying the facts.
Is
I
the
ain't
Aces
talking
in
feelings.
there?
I ain't talking no
Is
feelings involved.
you ain't
No feelings
talking
involved. I'm just
feelings
saying
involved.
facts.
This is the feelings that's involved. Cause I know
You got that.
You
Yeah, you got that, yo.
I know
I
I
was
got
so sick. I was sick. I can't believe they're going out like that. I was,
I
man.
know it's the feelings. I know it's the feelings right
I
now,
don't got
and it's okay,
no excuse
man.
for them.
And it's you
I
don't
thought
have no
everybody had a
excuse.
break during the Olympic break, so I don't want to hear that. And the people that you played against, they was playing in the Olympics right along with you.
Bro,
Now, it looked like they probably was taking their foot off the gas. Maybe not so much Stewie, but maybe Sabrina. Like, you know what? Let me save some of my energy for when we play in the playoffs. So let Oz y'all go out here and snap on them in the Olympics, because Sabrina was a no-show for the most part in the Olympics. But I see she was out there playing possum, setting them up for the playoff, because she came out swinging.
man, look, man. I'm not really worried right now. We should have won game 1. I'm not. We should have won game 1. Things happen.
Are you talking confident like that?
Things happen. We're gonna get back to business, and that's
Y'all
what
don't
the
got
day.
time for that. Right there told me y'all was on the high for
Bro,
beating the Aces, and then y'all
bro.
got down to the low.
No, bro. Nah, bro.
That wasn't
Let
that?
it. We just let it slip away. We focus, and we back into what we gotta do. We know the assignment, and we're gonna get it, and we're gonna get it done. That's all there is to it. Now, when we go to Minnesota, I'll probably see another 1-1. I actually want to see us win it all in New York. I want to see the celebration inside of Barclays. That's what I want to see. So going 1-1 in Minnesota, I wouldn't mind that. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna go in Minnesota, win 2-0 because we play good on the road. That seems to
Yo, you heard it
be
here first. They gonna win 2 on the road.
that seems. I mean,
Hey, we're my AT, but I'm sipping to something to that. Yeah.
hey man, we here
He
for
said
one
they about to
thing and
win
one
2
thing
on the
only.
road.
We're about to close this thing out, man.
All right. So
Mm-hmm.
that got your spirits feeling high. How you feeling about the heartbreak loss of Ohio? Was it the 32-33 loss to Oregon? What happened?
It's all right.
And yo, every time I put a little dollar on your participants, y'all let me down every
Stop
time.
putting
Y'all,
money.
Malik
Stop putting
Neighbors,
money.
Danny Dimes,
Stop putting money.
Ohio. I can't put a dollar on anybody that you represent.
Stop putting money. Cause then that you put money messes my things up. Stop putting money. All right. And look, man.
Yo,
Look, man.
really?
We started off slow, and I said this to my man last week that I don't like how we start these games off slow, and it's gonna come back and get us. And that's what it did this week. It came back and got us. We started off the first drive, should have been an interception, but it went our way. It didn't go. It wasn't an interception. The next drive we fumbled. The drive, 2 drives after that, kick return, we fumbled. Listen, turnovers. It was bad, but we still managed to keep the game in sight. Bad play calling at the end of the game, real horrible play calling. We was down at the 30. We just hit a 47-yard field goal. We down at the 30. Why are we throwing the ball 3 or 2 straight times and we in field goal range with 30 seconds left? Run the ball. We got two other best running backs in the nation, top 10. Two running backs in the top 10, both on the same team. Run the ball. Run the ball.
But I thought you got the young boy wide receiver, so now we got to play pass happy. We got to feed the future. See these offensive coordinators, they try to get other jobs and stuff.
Look. The receivers did their part. They got us down to where we needed to be. Run the ball. Soon as we got down there, I said, run the ball. They passed. I said, why are we not running the ball?
But these offensive coordinators can't get no head coaching jobs with you just running the ball like that. You know that.
The offensive coordinator knows better because he was a head coach for an NFL team and a college team.
He's trying to get back.
He knows better.
He's trying to get back. You know these offensive coordinators, man.
He tried to get fancy because he was playing against his old team that he used to be a head coach for.
Oh, the Oregon.
Stop.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. He actually played for Oregon or he coached for them? Okay.
Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly's our offensive coordinator. Yeah, Chip Kelly's our offensive coordinator. Yes.
Yo,
yes.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know he was offensive coordinator. I know he got let go from the UCLA job. I didn't know where he went after that.
Yeah, no. he left the job. He left the job. He decided to leave the UCLA job to come be a coordinator. He felt like it would be less pressure and stress on him, which it is. He's better. Look,
He's trying to get in the
no. This is where he's at.
Okay.
He's content to be. He said he's content to be a coordinator. Not everybody's built to be a head coach. Everybody
Yeah.
just
It's
guys
different.
just,
It's different.
yeah. Just stick to their roles. Some guys are just coordinators, and that's what he's content with being a coordinator. And he's good at it. He's good at doing that. He just got a little out of control and wanted to be fancy against a team that he used to coach. Stop doing that, bro. We don't need that. Run the ball. Run the ball, kick the field goal, game over. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
Dang, man. If I would have knew that, I definitely would have probably let my money off of him because Chip Kelly is suspect. I ain't gonna lie.
Run the ball, kick the field goal, game over.
But like you said, as an offensive coordinator, he probably, perfect, but not as a head coach. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you gotta just make the plays. And Ryan Day, you the head coach. Your days is getting numbered, buddy. Ryan Day,
I'm glad you admitted it because you was not a good replacement for
I've been saying
Urban
this for years. I've been saying this for the last couple of years when we've been losing to Michigan. Your days is getting numbered. When we play these top teams, you start to crumble, and your play decision and your time management start crumbling. I'm tired of this stuff going on right here. We lose all these close. We lost by 1 point to Georgia in the playoffs. We lose by a couple of points to Michigan. Lose by a field goal again to Michigan. All these close games because your time management and your play calling decision is horrible. Let's get things together. We could be back-to-back, or we could have multiple national championships if your play calling and time management was at the same point of when you're playing these top teams and when you're playing these unranked or not top teams.
Yeah.
When you're playing teams that's not in the top 5, bro, you are great. You know how to manage it. When you play them, you crumble. And I'm tired of it, bro. And Ohio State, we're not going to take that for too long. So your days is getting numbered here. And I feel like this might be your last one if you don't get things going. Because this, with the roster that we got, there's no way this is not a national championship team right here. And losing to Oregon, it's cool. 1 point game, travel to the West Coast, they at their home, that's cool. It's whatever. You see, we only dropped back 2 spots in the AP poll because they already know how it is to go travel across the country and play against a team that's top ranked at their home.
Yeah, both top.
And we only lost by 1.
I mean, at the time.
Yes. So there's no reason why. I'm not worried about that game. We'll see them in the Big Ten championship game and for round 2. I already said we'll probably play them 3 times because we'll probably play them in the playoffs as well. So we're going to see them again. I'm not worried about it. But
yeah, and they not really like that anyways on them. Like, nobody talking about them to be winning anything. So that was definitely a little letdown because Oregon is not in the conversations. Be winning.
I told my man that I said we're beating ourselves, and that's how we're going to lose this game. We're going to beat ourselves, and that's what happened. We beat ourselves in that game, so I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. Everybody takes one to the chin. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, it's okay. I understand. Leave it here on a high note. I'm sorry I kept you too long. Appreciate y'all. You doing this.
Whoa. We ain't going to sneak up out of here without talking
man, my Colorado didn't take care of business. Man, the season's over. They ain't making no playoff run. They ain't making no playoff. I understand they not mathematically eliminated. And first of all, you don't want me to give out those disclaimers, but what I'm supposed to do with my 2 best wide receivers out, Jimmy Horn and Travis Hunter out, and he's my best quarterback. None of that stuff matters. None of that stuff matters. Right.
Jimmy Horn got out when most of the game was already almost over.
I just want to make sure that none of that stuff matters. That's all I want. And Travis was hurt early in the game. You took away the best quarterback and the best wide receiver. That's 2 players. And you want to say that none of that matters? I just want to make sure you say none of that matters.
How much y'all lost by?
Hey, they lost by 3, but that don't matter.
How much y'all lost by?
Lost by 3.
So y'all had a chance?
Yeah, they had a chance.
So all that is a disclaimer.
But Travis Hunter, so Travis Hunter ain't good for a touchdown and holding somebody for a touchdown? Come on now. You could be all you want. I'm getting you facts. So you act like he's not good for a touchdown. And he's good for somebody from getting a touchdown.
If y'all would have got blown out, I would have gave you that. You lost by 3. You had a chance. So there's plays that y'all should have made that y'all didn't.
Shedeur was pressing. He threw the interception. He ran into a sack. Man, he spin into a sack. Man, I was so mad at him. But that's what happens. At that point, You got one weapon, Lee Park from Miami. That's it. And all due respect, nobody was talking too much about him. You know what I'm saying? So you put too much on him. No running game still. You know what I'm saying? It was just too much going on the offensive side, like as far as pressure on, or not necessarily pressure, but making him to be pressing and then doing extra. My man was like negative 50 rushing yards. I understand the sacks, taking all that, but man, they were sacking. They was getting out there, and he ran his sacks. But hey, man, that's all good. Maybe they can be respectful and have a winning record. Let these guys go out with their head held out high. My God, Shedeur and Shiloh with his senior year. And I mean, I know it's not Travis' senior year, but he's got a battle here. Maybe, the winning record, they can hang their head high on that. A playoff run, man, that ain't happening, man. That ain't happening.
That ain't it, man. It's over for that, man. That ain't it, man.
Yeah, I had it.
I'm cool.
That loss happened late night too. Yo, stuff like that. I'm glad I didn't have to go to work. I was still up. I was up to, man, about like 4 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't calm myself down. So worked up because obviously it was a close game. The game, you felt like they was going to win and stuff like that. I did have moments and it had me so worked up. I had to do a lot to calm down, man. And that game, man, that game wasn't over till damn near 2 o'clock.
Yeah, man. That's how I be with them West Coast games, man.
They start at 10:15 p.m. on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yo, man, but I want to get you out of here on the high note.
Because my Yankees.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The Yankees playing right now. Sorry. How you feeling about the Yankees? The AL is the championship series going on against the Cleveland Guardians.
How you doing?
Y'all got this. Y'all all right? Y'all cool? Nothing to worry about here?
Nothing to worry about at all. We're trying to get up in here and get number 28, boy. You already know how.
Okay,
let's go, man.
I just want to make sure.
Let's kick this thing off.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
Go ahead. New York Yankee hat on. Go ahead, do your thing. Hey, subscribe to the Fresh Bar Sports Show YouTube page. Also, the audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Next Mondays with Q. We back at it. We're going to let this cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up. We out.